Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
They fake the handoff. Now Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that means third down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dodges another stop. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a third-quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
21. Commanders 17.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. 3rd and long, Prescott. Throw right side, finds Bash. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Washington are ready to go on offense as they take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send Samuel right. This drive will begin with Hubbard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Daniels. The right side is caught by Samuel. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Setting him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
On the tackle.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. That finds Besh, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy
Prescott set to pass. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Dak throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. Solid 4-yard gain there. And now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Grabbed by Besh, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cowboys.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They give it to him again. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap against Blue. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Brought down just shy of the goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down. if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this one doesn't go far.
Brings up 3rd down.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed left side to Samuel. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. First down now, ball at the 33. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
They'll try and punch it in. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 17.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Man in motion here. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Washington first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Daniels now.
46-yard line.
That one's incomplete over the middle. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
1st and 10.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He shovels this one forward. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Mikey Sandra still on the tackle. A loss of 2.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.